Hello everyone, this is Mahima here to explain my fifth experiment in Unix and Linux lab. In this lab basically I have to show about how file handling is done using shell script. So first of all in this I have created a file by the name sample.txt. This is how we create a file in Unix. After that, in order to insert some data in the file, we give like this. Cat is a keyword followed by greater than symbol and then the file name. So here I have already created my file and I have these three lines of data in it. My name is X, my Unix lab, my subject. So now the first question what I'm supposed to do is search for a specific word in my file. So for that I have my code written in this. So over here, first of all, I have prompted the user to enter the file name and then I have prompted the string that he or she wants to search. So over here, I have checked using the if clause if the file exists. In order to check that, this is how we give the condition. And if it is existing, then I have given the command as grep the word which I am searching for in the file which I have created. So let me run this file. So first of all it asks for my file name which I give as sample.txt. Now it's asking for my string. Now let me give it as Unix. So as you can see it shows me the string where the pattern or the word which I was searching for is present. So as it is present in this one it comes. Now if I try to insert something that is not there, then let us see what we get as the output. For example, Linux. It just comes out of the program, which means the program just gets terminated because it's not there. Now for the next one, I am supposed to find out the occurrences of word, lines and characters. So for that I have my file as count. So here as I had done in the previous one, I prompted for the file name, then for the pattern, and then I checked if the file exists. If so, then first of all I have my lines count which is done using wc-l. Then for the words I have this one and for the characters I have this one. Now when I compile my code, it asks for the file name I provided and then it's asking for the pattern. Let me give it as Unix again. So now as you can see it shows me first of all the number of words that I was searching for, that is 1, and then it shows the the first one shows the number of lines the code has. So here my Unix lab has just one line of code, then 3 is the number of words including the space, and we can see using this one which we had taken. Let me open the file. Yeah, so here I had given my statement or the file contents as my Unix lab. So it comes as 3 words. And after that it's showing for number of characters. And while counting the number of characters, the space is included. Sorry about that. While counting the words, it is not included. Only while counting the characters. Now this is done. After that, the next one we are going to do is replace one character by another or one word by another. How we do that? First I prompted for the file name, then for the pattern, and then the word which I want to replace the previous word with. So for that we have a command sed and -i, and over here within the quotations I have s again which is by default, and this is the pattern which I want to replace, and this is the word with which I want to replace, and this is the file name. So when I compile my code, it first asks for my file name which I provide, and then it asks for the pattern which I give as Unix. Now the word which I want to replace, for example, let me take it as programming. Now my compilation is done. Now when I open my file sample.txt, we can see that the name Unix has been replaced by programming. Now, for the next one, we are supposed to show the details of the last users that had logged in. For that, we have a command last, and then as you can see, I want to show it. Let me first show this to you. When I just give last, the data keeps coming. Now I want to split it column by column, so I do that using this. And now I'm giving a special delimiter, that is space over here. As you can see, it has been split by spaces over here as well. So when I give this, you can see that only one column appears. In the same way, when I give 2, my second column appears. The same way when I give 3, my third column appears. Sorry about that. Okay, so we just have 2 columns. Now for the next one, we are supposed to display the inode number of a file. Inode number is a special integer value assigned to each and every file that you create. So in order to view that, we have a command ls-li. When we see this, we can see that these are the inode numbers. These are the permission rights provided: R for read, W for write, and X for execute. These are the user details. So in order to show it column by column, all I have to do is do it like the previous one, but just replace it in this way. The same way when I want to do it for second column, in this way. So that's all for my next question. Now for the last question, I'm supposed to check if a particular file exists or not. For that, all we have to do is just give this condition if -f the file name, which means the program or the shell script checks if that particular file exists in the list or not. If it does, then it shows file exists, else it shows that it does not exist. So when we compile the code, it's asking for my file name, and let me give the file name that I already created. Now let me again run it to show how it shows that a file does not exist. Let me just give sample 1.txt. Shows that, okay, I have created one more file by this name. Let me just give sam.txt. It shows that it does not exist. So that's all for my experiment. Thank you for watching.